So that actually went better than I anticipated. All that's left is a little bit of staining right there because it has rained, as you can see right there. And right there, it has rained. So I'm gonna go dump that, and I think we're gonna call this a video. So thanks for watching. We'll catch you guys next time. So there is what I did with the manure that I picked up out on the drive. I put it back in the field so it can rot down and be used as fertilizer. Are you being nice and polite and letting all the girls eat first? Oh boy. Man, I guess we know who's boss. Alright, so I'm in the milk house, milk room here. I don't know why it's called that, but it is. This is where we keep a little bit of fencing stuff and things like that to repair fence. And this is hi kitty, where the kitties hang out, sleep, eat, and that kind of thing. And this is the general straw and hay side of things. They like hanging out up there. I think I would be in trouble if there were cats just lined up all over the place, just eyeballs just, you know, staring down right at me. I think I'd be in trouble. But, nah, we not in trouble, are we? No, we just love the little kitties. Yeah, we do. We just love them like we're supposed to. And that is what I'm doing, is loving on this particular cat because she is a people person. You love people, don't you? Yeah, you do. Them other ones, they're a little skittish. Oh, but not you. Not you. No. So I'm just getting ready to do evening chores, afternoon chores. These are the group of 17. There are 12 here, 5 in there. That makes 17. We got these cattle out west, Pennsylvania area. Don't know if that's out west or not, but oh well, it is what it is. These are going over to home. Come springtime, they can eat grass and be grass fed over there. When we buy new cows, we put them in the pen here to grain them throughout the winter, so that way they can get a little bit of meat on their bones and help boost the protein level. And we give them hay too. That's what's in that round bale ring down there. Is a bale of nice second cutting hay. That is what they get to gorge on, and they get to go out into pasture when it's not muddy. It has rained, so we don't really want them out in the pasture muddying the thing up. And yeah, so it's just getting ready to be chore time. Just anywhere's between 2 and 4 o'clock is when I like to do my chores. So let's say we get on with our chores. here goes the second bucket of feed. We put these headlocks in here in this part of the barn about, I don't know, 11, 12 years or so ago. We decided, first of all, we started with just this set over here. We originally made this, we were thinking long term when we done this, and it's a good thing that we did. What we originally were going to do was just keep this from this post here, that way, keep it a pin. And then we had England concrete pour us some post here in the ground when we done this, and it's a good thing that we did, because it wouldn't make any sense to just have part of a pin and then empty space here. Yes, we did it this way so that we could get the skid loader in here to clean the barn out. We were thinking, hey, you know, we could put some, we originally had a gate across here. This was a pin at one time, and it was just going to be this here for the cows to eat. 6 holes here, 6 here, that makes 12. We then were like, well, what are we doing here with this? You know, it's not like we're gonna swing this gate this way, although it would be nice to run cows, I think, in my mind. But we do it how we move the cows is we open that gate, slide that slider that way, open that gate that way, take one of these gates here, run it across to the opening here, and then we just run the cows every which way what we need to. Normally we go down this ramp here with the cows, so that way if we need to move them, we can just slide a gate, bring that gate up here, boom, chain it here. There used to be a chain here. I don't know what happened to it, but we're gonna have to get a chain here again. But and then this used to be where, believe it or not, I used to have 4-H cows in this part, this top pen of the barn. Used to have 4-H cows up in here. That is where these come about. Same thing here. We started out with these here. That is why these do not match. So we bought these. I don't remember who got us acclimated with these self headlocks, but these things are man's best friend. All you do is boom, you come over here and you pull this pin out to here like that. A little rusty, it hasn't been moved in years. And then you take and you fold, you swing your lever down, and then boom, you know, you're all caught. Really, really nice for like if you have to give shots to the group or whatever the case may be. Then it wasn't a couple years later, we put another set down here. This is, I don't remember if this set is tied into this set here. I would kind of like to think so, but I'm not too entirely sure. We had this barn here. There was actually nothing in here when I was just about, actually when I was born, from watching my grandfather's homemade videos. If any of you are interested in watching those, I would try and dig through those and go buy a digital video VHS converter so that you guys can see his home movies that he would make me of the farm back in the 70s. So we got that all situated. We got, you know, we had these, we were doing just fine. So you guys have probably been asking yourselves, what's this insulation for? Well, and that's a very good question. I'm gonna explain to you just what we had going on here. So it was about early 2000s or so. My sister and I were involved in 4-H. We were involved in 4-H. I can't remember why we had this set up as a cool room, but for anybody that is involved in 4-H or anything like that, basically a cool room, it is set up where you have this all blacked out. You have it blacked out, and you basically keep it at like 40 degrees or so. That is what we started to do over here. I don't remember why we had to make the cool room over there, but what we did here was we built another room inside a barn, inside a room, and that is what this gate here is. What its purpose was, if I'm thinking, yes, now I know what this gate's purpose was. This gate's purpose was to swing around, and because this was a man door, we did not want the cows trying to come out when we were trying to work them and all that. We put the gate up here. That gate there would swing around here, so we could walk in and make sure that they're all right. You know, just have a little area here to peek in, put the feed in, and things like that. And then we would bed it down with mulch, because there were a lot of people that were saying that mulch absorbs the piss and all that. And things like that. And then we had a gate. Yes, here's the hinges. We had a gate that swung across here. That is what those self-latching, well, this latch here is. That is what this here is a self-latching mechanism. This gate that was on here was actually able to swing both ways. We could take a skid loader in here, dig the mulch out once in a while. The mulch was only come across here where the gate was, and then what this area was our where we would wash them. Okay, let me back up. It's all starting to come back to memory now. What we would do every morning before school, it's all starting to come back to me. 5 o'clock in the morning, while it was still dark out, we would get the cows out of the pen, bring them in here, and then we would wash them. I don't remember why we would have to wash them in the mornings, but we would wash them, bring them in here, dry them off with big blowers, and then we would put them in here. We would shut the garage door right there. That's why we put the garage door in, so we'd get the skid loader in here. And then we would put them in the cool room for the day, and then at 8 or 9 o'clock at night, while it was still dark out, we would, or it was just getting dark, we would bring the cows back out, repeat process, wash, dry, and things like that, and then put them back out in a pen where they belong. Now, you guys are probably thinking, well, why in the world would you fart around with cows like that? Well, I tell you, it helped their hair growth. It did. It helped their hair growth. And if you guys go to any of these, your local county fairs and all that, you'll be able to tell on an animal, and that now this animal has nice hair. What you want to do is you want that hair, I think it's to be like that thick or so on an animal. And the thing of it is cows' hair will grow in the dark better than it will in the light. Why that is, we don't know, but it is what it is. And I want to say I'm pretty sure we used that as the cool room while this was still being built. I'm 99.9% sure that is what has happened. So what we did here was, memory serves me right, I think we sectioned off. If the hinges are still here, that will be able to tell me. Yes, hinge is still here. Okay. We would be able, we had a gate. I don't think it either went that way. We might have actually had two gates.